Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? It is your favorite couple. Listen, we hope you're our favorite. What? We hope we're your favorite. If we're not, we'll kill you. So yeah, we are Psych. Yeah, so we're back for another one on the So Remixed podcast. I know it's been a few weeks, guys, but you know, we have reasons. We've been very, very busy.
Yes.
You know, we had a lot of wedding stuff and had a lot of working.
Yeah, I think what happened was we literally have been working a lot and wedding. I think there was like the 1 week you worked like 7 days in a row.
I did work 7 days in a row.
It was also a holiday. We had 4th of July. So yeah, July has been a little busy month.
But
we're back.
Only a week left in the month, and it's over that fast. So
and then we'll be up in August, and then we're gonna have pumpkin spice everything.
Headed to the fall finally, because dang gonna lie, these summer months is killing me.
Yes.
It's been like hot as ever. So yeah, I just can't wait for cooler weather to happen, because these 90s is not my friend. So
yeah, unfortunately, this is not a recorded. I mean, it is recorded, but like we're not doing
no
video.
No video.
Yeah, this is just for the exclusive. If you ain't following us on everything, then you don't get to know about this stuff, and you don't get to hear the music that we're gonna play.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we just came back from the Fan Bams.
We came back from the Fan Bams. We celebrated Sylvia's birthday. She is
4.
four.
Hey, I'm getting good with the buttons. Look at me.
Yes, I can't believe she is 4. It's crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I was like 4. Like,
yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, she's 4. Like I said, we've been busy. I was making her a piñata, so from scratch.
Yes. Piñata was cool.
Huh?
I said the piñata was cool. Look on our So Mixed Up Instagram. You could probably see a picture of the piñata.
Or I might put a video up there. Yeah. So does that video? That's a video, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Video picture. You'll see it on Instagram.
Yeah, you'll see it on Instagram.
Yeah, the piñata was pretty cool. She put a lot of work into it. I was proud of her.
Yay! I was doing that, and then I was also doing some like bridal like gifts for the our little bridal party peeps. So I was working on those. I made some cups, getting stuff organized, helping the bestie get married. So it was a very busy couple weeks.
Yeah, very busy couple weeks.
Yeah, we've literally just been working, and then like doing like family things on the side has been very like just challenging. It's not like we have not forgotten our podcast. It has just been really hard to like kind of sit down together. Oh, there we go. I kind of heard myself kind of low. Now I can hear myself.
A lot better.
Okay. It's like, it's kind of hard to like sit down together and just be like, oh, we're going to record, because sometimes it's like, we don't want to record too early, because then it's like, what if something happens and we want to talk about it on the pod? And then we have to wait for the next week, and we'll forget. I'll forget. I'm very forgetful. So is he. But
yeah, I think I'm big too on like, even with my own content, like filming videos for YouTube or whatever, like it's like a mood thing. Like I never want to film when I'm not in the mood because it's like I feel like it'll show, you know. And I never want to just give like shitty performance, if you will.
But also maybe that's like our downfall. Maybe we're just like overthinking it too much, and that we're like
hop on and do it.
And just be like, hey, this is what we do. This is what we should be doing. So yeah. What is coming up for us now that the wedding's done? A little stress over. Baby making. We're gonna be trying to, you know, put a baby.
Family planning, trying to get some kids popping off.
Trying.
Another
thing is the way my brain now can function is like, okay, wedding is over. It's not even like my wedding. It was like my best friend's wedding, but I was the matron of honor, so I had to like really help and do a lot of stuff for her over the weekend. So now that my brain has like that chapter has closed, now I get to move on to like flying pig training. So we are doing the half marathon. My mom turned 60 this year. She wants to do it for her 60th. She doesn't remember having that conversation with me. Clearly, when we were at the fam bam's house, she was like, "I didn't say that." I was like, "Yes, you did." She was like, "Well, maybe I did say that." So, my mom turned 60 this year in November. So she wants to do it for next year. So that's what we're gonna do. So now my brain is like switching to like, oh, it's flying pig marathon training. So, I mean, the marathon's not for quite some time. We'll say that, and then life happens, and then we'll like forget.
You know, it's like around the corner, but yeah, it is in May, so that's I don't feel like counting. Probably like 8 months away or whatever, maybe 9. But yeah, we're gonna try to get ourselves into shape to do it. Because the last time we did do it, I remember I didn't do any training, and I was like kicked my ass.
Yeah,
like not doing it, but like the after effects, I was like shit. I was in a lot of pain. Like my legs were jelly.
Yeah,
for like 2 days afterwards. So I'm like, all right, this time I need to at least, work my way up into it. So that way, just the after effects, I won't die.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got that coming up. Let me see, next weekend, not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after, barbecue at my house. No, I don't work until the 23rd or 22nd or something like that. So I'm free for a little while. I remember I just worked like 2 weeks ago. Let me see. I worked July 12th. So, yeah, I'm free for a little while.
I said, I always got to go. Look, I joke around with my friends. I'm like, if it's not in my Google calendar, it ain't happening. So I put all of his, like, weekends in there so I can keep track.
Yes, I don't work until, like, the 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there. But next weekend we have the barbecue at my parents'.
We do?
So that'd be cool. Yeah, August 9th. We talked about it. You're off.
Oh, yeah. Did we do? Okay.
We talked about it. It's probably in my messages.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone on me right now, so I can't call you out because I don't have my phone on me. But yeah. So we had that coming up, which is hopefully my mom doesn't listen to this. It's a surprise for her. I guess it's like a little wedding anniversary thing or whatever they're doing.
Oh, I forgot. Yes, I totally forgot. I forget that August is your parents' wedding anniversary, which we always go on a family trip.
Yeah, we usually on a family trip, but this year we're not. So
yes, that's why I was like, "What is happening?"
So yeah, we got that. It's funny because I really wanted to go somewhere in October. I was gonna like not surprise, but like really wanted to do it. But the way funds are setting up and where my teeth and shit is, I don't know if that's gonna happen. So we'll see. Yeah. But I really wanted to go to Salem. I really want to go to Salem. But
maybe that could be like a next year thing.
We'll see. Yeah, depending on how money shakes out, we're gonna see.
We celebrated 5 years of our anniversary.
Yes, our anniversary was like 2 weeks ago, something like that, maybe 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 5 years.
5 years.
Doesn't feel like 5 years. I mean, just like Sylvia doesn't feel like she's 4, and Leon's sick. You said, or
yes.
I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of time be flying.
I know because my sister-in-law, Sarah and Isaac are gonna celebrate 16 years of wedding anniversary next week.
That is insane.
Yeah,
16 years of them being together.
I know. I asked Sarah, I'm like, how do you feel about this? She was like, nah, she just kind of goes. She's like, I got like eight kids, or she's well 7, but 8 to be kids.
Yeah. So time be flying. You just don't really think about it until you look back and you're like, damn, it's been this many years. So yeah.
Well, I mean, I think what's even crazy to me is like we've been married for 5 years, but like we're almost a decade of being together because we'll be 7 years in September.
Years this year. So
yeah,
time be flying. I was talking to my brother the other day because his birthday's next week. He was like 45. Like he's like, I can't believe I'm about to be 45. Like, yeah, time be flying. So, I mean, shit, this year's already more than halfway over. So we only got like what 4 months left in the year, 5 months left in the year or so.
I know you'll be 34. I'll be 33. Almost. Damn, we're almost getting there though.
Thanks. But yeah, we're getting old.
We are getting old.
I'm just glad I still got my hairline.
Hey,
and only a couple grades to show. So
I know.
Keep it like that. Cool.
The hubby cut his hair for the wedding, which he like, he doesn't cut his hair often, and I'm gonna start putting a fund just to keep all his like $50 in his little piggy bank so he can get his hair. I think honestly is what it is. I think he just doesn't want to pay for his haircut.
Yeah, it's expensive. Like I don't care too much, and it's expensive. So it's like if I already don't care, and then it's $50, I'm like shit.
I'm gonna start like if y'all want to help me like put a GoFundMe for his haircut, just put like $5 in. We get his haircut like every month.
Yeah, I'd be like, every time I think about cutting, I'm like, but 50 though. I'd be like, shit. But yeah, I got my haircut for the wedding, so
yeah.
That was the first time I got my haircut since like December.
Well,
so
wow.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
So yeah, it's been about shit, 6-7 months, maybe 7 months since I've gotten my haircut. So yeah, she always likes when I get my hair cut.
I do.
And it's funny because I literally look like 10 years younger.
He
like,
does.
No BS. Like I really always look
like
10 years younger when I cut it.
Like you saw the pictures, right? Should you like post it on Instagram?
Oh, yeah,
on our
we
Instagram?
can post it on some extent. Yeah. But before and after.
His like before and after. Like he literally looks 10 years younger. I fumbled it up. I was like, you just look so like you're not aged. And he was like, what? I was like I meant like so you look younger. But yeah, he does look. I mean, I also got my hair done, but you can't see it because I need to wash it and curl it again because it's nappy. But yeah, I got my hair trimmed and colored for the wedding. I'm back to my natural hair color. Back to my roots.
So yeah, we was out looking good last weekend.
We were.
I got me a nice little shirt, tie. I was looking a little suave.
And no, he was looking a little cute.
Baby had her bridesmaid dress on. And,
I did.
We was looking good last weekend. Maybe we'll post some pictures or something on Still Mixed Up. But yeah, we had a good time at the wedding, and we're having a good time at life. I think. Like I said, time be flying. But,
it really does.
But other than that, like nothing bad's going on.
No.
So it's not like we're.
Well, I mean, I think the only bad thing is your teeth.
Yeah. I have a tooth that is absolutely killing me. Needs a root canal. And they're trying to charge me an arm and a leg, and we'll see how that goes. We'll let you guys know in a couple of weeks how that goes. But yeah. So outside of me being in like excruciating pain every day, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Life is cool. It's hot as sin outside. So
oh my goodness, I can't.
We don't go outside too much. Like the weekends are like we think about it and it's like it's 95. Yeah, I'm cool.
So speaking about this weekend, we were supposed to go to a Reds game. Through the company that I work for, they always give us out like red tickets like to celebrate the employees or whatever. And so like leading up this week, I was like, man, it's been really hot. And I was like, it keeps being saying like it's hot. And then I think Friday I was like, if it's going to be hot and gross, I don't want to go to the Red game. And he was like, so what do you want to do? I was like, can we just chill in the house? So we did. We literally just chilled in the house. We went grocery shopping and chilled in the house. So I was like, it was just hot. I just don't like being hot.
It's been super hot. Like even the days where it's like in the 90s, it's still super muggy. So
yeah.
But next weekend I think it's gonna look pretty good. I saw by Thursday. I saw 81.
I know, 82. But I work.
I know, but at least it's it won't be hot at least.
Yeah.
Because this week is gonna be like 94, 95, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then finally a little cool down. So I'm actually just looking forward to that low key.
I'm looking for the first day of fall.
Facts.
I'm ready for the first day of fall.
That can't get here soon enough. But even then though, sometimes, that don't mean it's gonna be cool. But hopefully this year.
I know. Cool. I always, get my little pumpkin spice lattes on the first day of fall. Mm-hmm. But I feel like the past 2 years, I've been getting like frappuccinos because it's just been so hot.
I know, because you like to do yours October 1st, right? Yeah. And that's the time you like to get your
I know, but I changed it.
Yeah, now you're doing the first. I think the last year was the first year you did the first day of fall. Mm-hmm. You gonna do it again this year? First day of fall?
First day of fall. So, yes.
That sounds good.
Right.
Pumpkin spice. And they bring it about earlier and earlier every year. So it's like,
literally
it'll month. Be out in like 2 weeks probably. Mm-hmm. Like,
I've been seeing on Instagram, like, Starbucks is about to bring out their pumpkin spice stuff. So I'm like, oh, wow. But anyways, guys, I feel like I need to confess something. What do I need to confess? I have no idea, but I feel like I need to confess something. I'm gonna be real with y'all. My mental health has been kind of crappy. The past 2 weeks or so, my mental health has just been plummeting down. I have no reason why. There's something like super major happening. But I just feel like my mental health is just kind of like, I think I kind of know, like, like you're self-consciously, like, why. I think I just been putting a lot of pressure on myself, to like make things, work a certain way and do a certain thing. Mm-hmm. And like, especially dealing with the wedding stuff. I just feel like it's just has been a lot. So yeah, I just been feeling kind of crappy. Don't like how I look. I also have started the time of the month, so it's like double whammy when you don't feel good, and then you're, Mother Nature hits you with a period, and you're just like, oh, great, I feel even gross. So yeah, it's funny because like we don't really talk a lot about our mental health stuff on this channel. I think that we do need to like talk about it because I feel like, especially being like biracial couples, I think we do deal with a lot of like challenges. But yeah, my mental health has not been the greatest in the past 2 weeks. So that's my confession for this podcast.
Well, hopefully with the wedding being over and, once your period's over, you start,
getting back together.
I get you in the gym. I tell her all the time when she goes to the gym and she works out, her mental health is so much better.
Yes.
But then she doesn't go because, reasons.
Yeah.
And then, and then she'll start, feeling away. I'm like, just go back to the gym, work out. When you work out and relieve some of that energy and you feel like you're doing good for yourself, like she always starts feeling so much better.
I know. And I think it's just, for me, is I really need to get out of my head of, like, I think what it is, like, I get so much in my head of, like, oh, people are watching me. People are, like, judging how my body looks. And, that, you see some of these girls that they're in, like, freaking, like, crop tops and sports bras, and they're just walking out and doing stuff. And I'm like, when you don't feel good with yourself and then you have to deal with that, you're just like, I don't really want to see that. I don't want to, put myself in that situation. But then that's also like sabotaging myself because I'm like, I should just be going because I need to take care of myself. So it's a struggle that I deal with a lot. I know a lot of people out there do deal with that as well, but it's just like, I do feel great when I start to like work out and start taking care of myself. I especially been like watching a lot of like on Instagram. Yes, I still have a lot of hours on my Instagram. Okay, we're not bringing that topic back up again.
Oh yeah, we did have that topic, didn't we?
We did. We're not bringing it up.
And it's Sunday. Let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. See, she brought it up. But I will say, give her some votes of confidence in the comments, guys. Can I tell her like everybody's there to improve themselves? No one's there judging other people. Like everyone's there just, focusing on them and focusing on their health and focusing on bettering themselves, so, that's like one of those places where you go where it's like there is no none of that going on because everyone's there to, help themselves and better themselves.
Wait, so how do we do it again? Do screen time?
Scroll screen time and then see all app and web activity and week. Or we'll go, and then slide left for last week because, how do I go to, week. Last week. There we go.
There's no way.
What's your Instagram saying? They have my YouTube kind of high. I'm not even going to lie to you.
There's no way this is correct.
What, it's low?
It says 4 hours.
Oh, that's today. That's today.
That's
today, sweetie.
That says 4 hours. I said, there's no way.
That's today, sweetie.
Oh, okay. Yeesh.
What is it?
20 hours and 22 minutes.
I'm at 27 hours. I feel like the last time we did it, I feel like my YouTube wasn't too crazy, but this week, it's good. You know why? I've watched, the game that I've been playing. I've watched like 2 different playthroughs of the game. So I've watched like when
tell them about the game you're playing, baby.
I love the game I'm playing. I will. But Dotto played it. It was like 3 6-hour videos. I'm like, that's 18 hours right there. So it's like, I didn't even watch, which is going to screw me over tomorrow. I didn't even watch the whole, You Should Know podcast. I watched like a little bit of it, but I was so invested in watching those playthroughs that I'm like, I didn't even watch You Should Know last week. So it could potentially be a lot worse because I didn't even watch any of the podcasts that I normally watch. But yeah, I have been playing a game. It's called Expedition 33. It's a great, amazing game. Can't wait. I might, depending on what time she goes to sleep, I might hop on and try to finish it tonight because I told myself I was going to finish it this weekend, and I didn't. Well, I didn't play it today at all. So I told myself I was going to finish it this weekend, and I still want to hold myself to that, but we'll see. I probably won't actually. I got some anime to watch. I got a pod tomorrow with my brother to do the anime podcast that I do with my brother. So I don't know. We'll see. I might hop on for a little bit tonight. But yeah, it's an amazing game. I haven't recorded it, so eventually I will post those videos on YouTube, Yasha the Observer. Me and Margarita, we're gonna start our channel sooner than later.
Yeah.
Our anime watching channel, and we're gonna do older series and just series that I think that she would like, and I want her to get into.
I got into Solo Leveling.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
You did not, but
what
it's
is
okay. Solo leveling.
Solo leveling?
Leveling.
Leveling?
Like I'm leveling up.
Oh.
Leveling. Solo leveling.
I fucked it all up.
She said solo leveling.
I thought it was solo leveling.
But yeah.
So
yeah,
leveling.
she's gotten into that, and we need to finish the second season on that. I wanted her to react to the second season. Kind of little views would have been crazy, but she couldn't help herself.
I couldn't help myself.
So
Here's my thing.
Here's her thing.
Here's my thing. If you want me to react to it, don't let me watch it until we watch it together and record.
But I didn't really care about the first season that much. I wanted you to react to the second season.
But I watched the first season in a day, legit day, y'all.
She really did.
I watched 5 episodes and then I stopped and then watched the rest of the other episodes later on that day. So I watched season 1 in 1 day, and so I'm like, I gotta keep going. So I can't just stop.
Yeah, I was like, wait, hold on season 2, let's react to it. And she was like, oh, but I just want to watch it. And I'm like, fine. So yeah.
And then I stopped, so I haven't watched it.
Right. And she hasn't watched it in a week now. I'm like, bro, we could have just saved it, but whatever. She watched it, the first maybe 4 episodes?
Yeah.
And that we haven't watched it in a week because she won't watch it without me. And then like I said, we've been really busy. So we haven't watched it since I think before last weekend, maybe. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, we legit could have just waited and just reacted to it, but
I might watch some of it while I'm at work, maybe.
So yeah, there's definitely some shows that I want to get her into, and I think a couple channel watching anime would go crazy. I mean, we've done it on our channel before, like my channel before, where I've had her watch some stuff and we were watching it together. But I feel like having our own channel would be really cool.
Yeah. I will be uploading another video sometime in the next week and a half. It just honestly, I think what also is screwing me up is my work schedule. I think not having a set schedule where I know when you gotta just stop dropping the pen. The third time you drop that pen,
I'm over it.
I don't have a set schedule of where I do, but I don't. I feel like my manager kind of messes with my schedule a lot, and like make me work this day, then I work this day, and I work that day. So that also like just makes me feel kind of like crappy in general, of like I don't know when I can record or when I should start, potting or like, and then you want to spend like your me time to like recruit. That's not the word.
It's either
regroup
or recuperate.
Regroup. Some self time for yourself, because I do work in a behavioral health like thing. I do work in that field, so like sometimes I want to like regroup myself and like take care of myself, which it just kind of it just cycles. So yeah, I don't know where we went on this tangent about, but anyways, yeah, that's what's been happening there. What else?
Shoot, I think we low key speed blitzed catching up.
I know. Like,
I do like, I like this new iteration of the pod where we're like, I don't know, because before I felt like we were like forcing ourselves to like yap for too long.
Yeah.
And I feel like, this iteration has been better for me. Because when it goes on too long, then I kind of, again, like I said about earlier, like the mood, I'll lose interest. And I'm just like, well, I'm just going through the motions. And I'm like, I don't want to just go through the motions. Like when I do this, I want it to be like
genuine,
say what I want, say what we need to say, and then, get out of there.
Yeah.
But any random topic, or any, you said you wanted some music, right?
I do. But I do have a random topic, though.
Let me see your phone real quick, though.
Yes.
I need to hook it up to the joint.
So my random topic, I guess the question of, me, I can't talk. Okay.
I just like the random D you added on the questioned.
The question of the week is, I guess
turn into a church sermon.
The question of the week. So you can answer it on Spotify or wherever you listen to this podcast.
Yes.
Leave a comment down below, and also you can leave a comment down on Instagram. I promise I will be getting more involved on our Instagram about like posting when if we do post our podcast or not posting a podcast, making sure that we're keeping you guys up to date. The question is, do you guys believe in soulmates? Like you look at that person and you're like, that's my soulmate, right? Do you believe in it? And then the part 2 of that question is, do you believe that you can have multiple soulmates?
Those are some good questions.
You gonna answer it?
Nah.
Well, damn.
I answer. Yeah, I do believe in soulmates, but I also don't think that you're necessarily find your soulmate either. Like I don't feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like you could be with somebody, love them wholeheartedly. I don't know if you'll feel like that's your soulmate, because sometimes you just know, like when you meet someone, you're like, damn, like we kind of connect on different levels, blah 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 blah. So I don't think that it's necessary that you'll find your soulmate, but it doesn't mean that you won't find love and someone that loves you and someone that's gonna be there for you and all of that every day that you need in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just connect differently with certain people on, just a different level. You know what I mean? Like you can have the most love in the world for somebody and they love you back and everything is great. You have a fantastic relationship. And then sometimes, you might meet someone where it's like, damn, like we like the same shows, same music, same hobbies. We kind of think the same. We believe in the same shit. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. But also, sometimes that don't mean that they got to be the person that you're going to be in a relationship with either, though. You might get in a relationship with that person and it's a shitty relationship because whatever, y'all think the same. Y'all two the same. And it just, I don't know. It's weird. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. I do believe in soulmates, but I don't know. I think a soulmate is whatever you think it is. You know what I mean? Because you might think that that's your soulmate because y'all just connect so well, but that don't mean that you guys would be good together. That's why, like, you get people who are friends and they're like, and they know, like, no, I couldn't be with that. Like that's my best friend or whatever. Like we're real cool, but I couldn't be with them because I know that it just wouldn't work. Like you see all the time where people are friends for a while and they, like, you know what, why don't we get together and start blah, 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 and then it's just like, brr, and now you done lost a friend too. So It's like, damn. So yeah.
Okay, so you brought up a good topic right there. Because a lot of people were talking about like, oh, you want to be friends with somebody like, date your best friend, right? Have you ever been with like a good friend of yours and you like thought about crossing that line, but you don't because you don't want to lose them as a friend? And I'm directing it towards you because I never really had like that connection with people.
Like, yeah, I've been attracted to friends before, I guess. You know what I mean? But I don't know if like, I don't know. That's weird because I don't know. I've never been, okay, I'll say this. I've never been like friends with someone who I didn't have, maybe feelings for or didn't find attractive before. And then we were friends for a long time. And I'm like, damn, I think I'm starting to develop feelings for this person. Like, I've never been in that situation before. So I guess the answer is no, I guess, because I've never been friends with somebody and we've been friends for a long time. That's my best friend. Now I'm like, damn, I think I kind of like this. I think I'm developing feelings for this girl. Let me, see what's up. Maybe we can start dating or something. Like, yeah, I've never been in that position before. But I know it works for some people. Like, it definitely doesn't work for everybody. Like, I don't think just because you guys have been friends for so long that you might as well date. Like, no, that doesn't work. And I think that sometimes maybe being friends for too long could be detrimental to a possible relationship because now it's like, well, we've been friends for so long. Like, now it's weird. You know what I mean? Versus, and yeah, I do think that you should get to know somebody, like, date them, but get to know them, like, maybe before you call them, like, boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, yeah, we're dating or we're hanging out, we're getting to know each other, we're, going to the movies, going out to eat, whatever. We're getting to know somebody, like, now this is my friend. Like, I really mess with this person. Like, we're real cool. Hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? Or, hey, you want to be my boyfriend? You know what I mean? Like, so I do think that you got to get to know somebody before you make that, distinction of girlfriend and boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do believe in that. Like, I don't think you could just, like, you can't just go to a random person and be like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? You can ask them out on a date. Y'all can go out. Y'all can get to know each other. And maybe now you're friends or friendly.
Yeah.
And then you become boyfriend, girlfriend. But, so yeah, I think in that sense, like, yeah, date your friends, like, date your best friend or date whatever. Like, I get that in the sense of, like, yeah, you should get to know that person and become friendly with that person before you say that that's my boyfriend or girlfriend or now y'all in a relationship. Because, like I said, you can't just randomly be like a person that you see in passing sometimes. You're like, damn, she look kind of good or whatever, or he look kind of good. Hey, want to be my girlfriend? It's like, I don't fucking know you. Like, what the fuck? No? Like, no. So, yeah.
So I think, like, for me, I don't really believe in soulmates. I guess because I'll frame it more of like, I don't know what the terminology of a soulmate, like, what the entitles are. But, like, for instance, like, for you and I, like, I do think that we were meant to cross paths. And I think from the beginning, I could tell that, like, you put in a lot of, like, effort of, like, you were very persistent. And I'm like, okay, he's very persistent. He can make me laugh. We can have a serious conversation. We can be really silly. And I was like, okay, I kind of like those traits. Because, like, growing up, I didn't want to date. I was like, I'm gonna be single, Pringle, and I'm gonna be very independent. And I'm gonna have my own career. I'm gonna do all this, like, yada 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 stuff. And then I went to school. I met you, and then I was like, oh, this is what a relationship looks like, or like, oh, this is what it's like to date. Because he is my first boyfriend, my husband, like. He's my first for everything. And so, and I started dating at 25, 26. So, like, I did, dating really at a quote unquote old age. Because I feel like a lot of people date in their teens or whatever, and I was never in that crowd. So I don't necessarily believe in soulmates. I do think that there is a person for, like, there is a specific person for each person. Like, I think there is a correct person that fits for you and me. Like, I feel like we were meant for each other. But I also like when people are like, oh, he's my soulmate. But then they're like, oh, well, that's also my soulmate. I'm like, well, how many soulmates you got? Like, it's a lot of soulmates. So no, I don't really.
So if you say like you think that we were meant for each other, do you think just other people meant for me or other people meant for you?
No.
Then would you say that's a soulmate then?
Well, I guess maybe because I guess I don't really know like what necessarily a soulmate like means. I think that you were meant for me. Like you were my person. I think we connected really well, and so I'm like, oh yeah, like he's the one for me. So yeah, I wouldn't say. I guess I guess it depends on how you categorize soulmate. But yeah, I don't. Cause I know there's a lot of people, like a couple friends of mine that like oh yeah, I have a soulmate. Like, a couple friends of mine, like they have certain things that are their soulmate. Like, oh yeah, their best friends, their soulmate. Their pet animals are soulmate. Their significant other is a soulmate. So it's like, well, I think the word, like the term soulmate means like solo. Like that's just one person that you're supposed to be with. Like that's your soulmate. But when people are like, oh, well, I have multiple soulmates, you're like, well, then that's just not a soulmate. That's just a lot of people that are connecting and vibing with you, your vibes.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't think I don't think someone necessarily has multiple soulmates. Like, yeah, it could be people that you really vibe with and stuff. But yeah, so I'd agree. I can agree.
Because like, there's some people like, oh yeah, he was my soulmate, and then like they find somebody else like, oh no, actually this person was my soulmate. You're like,
I thought that person was my soulmate.
So like,
but
so was the first person your soulmate, or did you like I guess like the other term could be like, how did you know that person was the one? Like when they ask, oh, how did you know that she was the one, or how do you know he was the one? You're just like, I personally find that question really hard to answer, because to me it's like it's not just like one thing. That makes sense. Like oh, how do you know he's the one? I'm like, well, it's a lot of things. Like, the way that we communicate, the way like the way that he respects me, the way he loves me, the way like he makes sure that I'm doing okay mentally, physically, emotionally. Like it's not just like a one thing. So when people ask me that question, I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know. Like, like.
I got you in the future. You should be like, he put that thing down. And they'd be like, oh, I get it.
Like, I mean.
Nah, I'm joking.
But, like.
But yeah, nah. I think it does have multiple things. Like, it can't just be one thing. Like, oh, the one time, I was crying and he said, I love you. Or whatever.
Like, the one time at band camp where, like,
right. It's like, nah, it got to be, multiple things. But I think it is always multiple things, though. It's not just always one singular action that someone does. It's like, oh, I knew that person was the one. It's like, no, it's like it has to be, an array of things.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I can agree. But yeah, you guys let us know what you think in the comments, on YouTube or wherever you're listening to this at. And, let us know what you think about, that question about whether you believe in soulmates and if you think you could have more than one soulmate.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank y'all for listening to So
Remixed.
Yeah.
And we up out of here. We see you guys next time, next episode, next lifetime. All right, guys.
Okay. Now, end it. Just end it.
Deuces.